YB stays on your neck.
It's on my neck.
Yo, my dons, make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and obviously hit the bell for notifications. So as you've seen by the title of this video, there's been a lot of rumours which have been set off by this goonish website, worldboxingnews.net. Now we see the title here, Eddie Hearn faces crisis over poor Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas ticket sales. And now when I saw this title I thought, wow, they must have some sort of exclusive numbers, some exclusive source, etc, etc. Anyway, we get into the article and it says here, WBN was informed last week that only a few thousand of the 20,000 available had been sold. Top rank boss Bob Arum then went one better. So then the rest of the article is literally talking about a completely different fight, by the way. Now, let's call a spade a spade. Let's get something straight. Do I believe Vasyl Lomachenko and Luke Campbell are struggling to sell tickets? Absolutely. No one knows Lomachenko in the UK, and no one knows Luke Campbell either, if we're honest with ourselves. Let's be real now, yeah? So, let's focus on one thing at a time. If WBN want to allege and accuse Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell as having problems, that's fine in its own right. I wouldn't be doing a video on that, because I couldn't care less. However, when you want to talk about Dillian Whyte, Dillian Whyte and Eddie Hearn, a dangerous combination, a pay-per-view combination, want all the smoke, looking for the best fights. Fury didn't want it. Deontay Wilder didn't want it. Yeah? That's the facts. When you're talking about them two dons, we're going to make sure we're factual on this. So, all they've got to say, literally, you can read the whole article. I'll put it on your screen now slowly, so any of you want to read it all, you can pause it or whatever. Well, I guess you can see the hyperlink anyway, so you can copy that, but listen, it's all there. You can now pause the video whenever you feel to and read through it yourselves. But listen, the bottom line is, I've read it all, and the only thing half interesting is this part, and they don't back it up. WBN was informed last week that only a few thousand of the 20,000 had been sold. And I wouldn't normally do a video on this, but the amount of people, there's even non-LDBC doing videos about this, talking about, oh yeah, Eddie Hearn's dropped the ball, Eddie Hearn's not promoting Dillian Whyte, all this business. Whereas, you know YB likes to go to the source. I like to, in research, you have different types of research. You have secondary information. Yeah? Then you have primary research is research you've conducted yourself. Secondary research, everyone, you don't know who's biased, people are biased, people are paid for. Let's do some YB style primary research, yeah? Listen, let's get something straight. Oh, YB, you can't talk properly. Listen, I never professed to be a language teacher. Your boy YB is a factual boxing teacher. No problems. I speak with my fists as such. Anyway, let's cut to it. So, this is what's alleged. Only a few thousand. Now, what we'll do is, we'll put Whyte versus Rivas. Because this is the basic thing everyone can do. That's what I don't understand. Tickets. Yeah? Let's see who can sell the tickets. And let's try and get a bit of an insight into who is selling what. And how many are available. Yeah, let's get it straight. They've alleged only a few thousand have been sold. So we're on the official Matchroom Boxing site now, correct? Correct. Let's see who's selling the tickets. So we're on the official website for Whyte versus Rivas, Matchroom. Facts. Anyone got any problems to this point? Take it up with Google. Yeah? Tickets. So these are the 3 places you can buy tickets. Let's go StubHub. Let's see what tickets are available. Official seller. Facts. Because these guys are saying there's only... So bearing in mind, them dons have just said only... Wait there a minute. Let me copy this one here. Let's try again. Let's see how many tickets are available. Because they've alleged only a few thousand of the 20,000. And all the LDBC are jumping on this bandwagon with no research. Anyway. Let's see what's available. So we've clicked the official link, as you've all seen. Bang. Here we are. StubHub. Yeah? So, look at this. Look. We can literally add up how many tickets are available and still left. 420. 147. Let's call it 150. Yeah, we'll round up. We'll be generous. 150 had 50. There's 200 tickets available. 250. 300. 550. One ticket. Leave that there. 550. What's that? 650. 800. Another 50. Another 100 there. 900. 1,000. 1,050. 1,150. 1,250. 1,350. 1,550. 1,650. 1,750. 1,800. And a few left over. Look, I've been real generous. You can go through it yourself. Go on to a StubHub. I've been real generous. Let's call it 2,000. For my calculations, look, all of these are sold out. Done. Shut down. All of these are sold out. We've done it officially. For my calculations, at most, there's 2,000 tickets left. Simple. Look, 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 look. Official ticketing partner. What more can we do there? Official ticketing partner. Yeah? Official Matchroom Boxing. Dillian Whyte versus Oscar Rivas tickets. Facts. I've just added him up and been real generous. I've rounded up every time. And what do we know? There's literally 2,000 left. All this white sold out. Shut down. There's two. Never mind. I think what this. Do you know what I actually think the article meant? I think the article meant to say, not they've only sold a few thousand out of the 20,000. What they meant to say was they've only got 2,000 left. They've only got a few thousand left. That's what he meant to say. That's what the facts say. That's what the evidence say. And put it this way, if there were more tickets available, do you not think the official ticketing partner would be advertising them? If there was only, why would the official ticketing partner only advertise 2,000 if there was 10,000 left? That don't make no damn sense. Because what we do know is, you could go on Wilder's events or Fury's events, and they had heaps of tickets left, heaps of them. I remember going on Fury's and Deontay Wilder's tickets, and I couldn't even add them up because there were so many. It wasn't worth my time. You'd be there all day. I remember doing it literally. I remember not being able to add them up because there were so many. Whereas we go on Dillian Whyte's now, and the numbers are so low. It's easy. I've been real generous, and that says there's 2,000 tickets left at most, at absolute most, 2,000 left. And by the way, whilst we're on the topic of ticket prices, let's get something else. I mean, whilst we're on the subject of tickets, what else do we know? Look, £92. Now, the conversion rate's about 30% higher, so in reality, in dollars, if we convert £92 to dollars, you're most likely looking at around, what, another 30 quid on top. So, 120 quid, sorry, $120. Let's go lowest price. Lowest price. Right, we can see it here. Well, these are the nosebleeds. £92. So $120 is the lowest price for Dillian Whyte tickets in the UK. Bearing in mind as well, the UK population is 5 times smaller. Therefore, demand really should be 5 times less. There's 5 times less people there. But what do we know about the UK? Dillian Whyte, who isn't even a world champion, has, in the UK, not a world champion, in a small economy, and we're selling tickets double the price of Wilder's tickets. Let's get it straight. And people want to talk about Eddie Hearn's not doing well for Dillian Whyte. What are you talking about? From where I'm sitting, Dillian Whyte's cheapest tickets are 2 times higher than Fury's and 2 times higher than Wilder's. They're the facts. Let's have a look, just in case any of you didn't get it. Let's do the maths one more time. In fact, you know what? Let me do it one by one for you lot. Just quickly, 1 second. Let's break this down. Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale. Ticket prices. Just so everyone knows we're on the same hymn sheet here. On the same damn hymn sheet. Wilder versus Breazeale Express. I don't want to see how much they were, and where's the ticket prices? Dumbass website. I've been on it before. I should have really prepared to do this, but I wasn't expecting to do a full deep cooking session, to be fair. It's very annoying. Here we go, look. Bang. Tickets still available. Bearing in mind, this obviously article's old, but Deontay Wilder tickets for as little as $67. $67. And that's not actually true. They're actually $50, but whatever. Either way, the bottom line is $67 is half of what Dillian Whyte's ticket prices are. Yeah? $67 for Wilder tickets, and he's world champion for 5 damn years. $67. What will Dillian Whyte's? £92. Let's do pounds, $2. $115. Simple. $115 cash. Yeah? Deontay Wilder's tickets were actually $57 in all seriousness. Yeah? So, either way, Dillian Whyte, whether you want to say double or not, Dillian Whyte's prices are higher. Facts. They're 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% higher. Double higher. And Tyson Fury's. Let's do Fury now. Whilst everyone's sitting there talking about what Eddie Hearn and what Dillian Whyte ain't doing, that's why I tell you what we should do. Let's start worrying about. Here we go, look. Newsroom. We don't even have to click into the website. Fury vs. Schwartz event tickets go on sale. Tickets priced at $500, $300, $150. So Dillian Whyte's prices are over double. Remember, Dillian Whyte's were £92, which equals $115. More than double Fury's prices. Get it in your heads, guys, yeah? Simple as that. More than double the prices, and guess what? Dillian Whyte's only got 2,000 left. Fury had about 20,000 left. And the event's already done. I've told you a lot before. People forget this. How tickets work is the last 2 weeks is the most, or apart from the initial launch, the first 2 weeks. The first week's important, but then nothing really goes on in the meantime. The last 2 weeks is when the event builds up. If I'm real, actually, it's the last week mainly, but the last 2 weeks in total. So that's that. Anyway, we've cooked enough. This has been debunked. Everyone should do their own primary research. Dillian Whyte and Eddie Hearn are smashing it. That's what we do know. Smashing with a capital S, killing it out here. Yeah? That's what we do know. It's been Dillian Whyte absolutely shut down. Shut down. Shut down the O2. Shut down the capacity. Shut down the prices. Slayed. World champion. The only dude he ain't slaying is AJ, because AJ's on a whole nother level. But AJ's under Eddie Hearn. Yeah? Fish Eyes and Our Gamer, they've all been trying their hardest. They get slayed. You've seen the evidence here. If someone wants to debunk the evidence, you go ahead. But you'll always notice, people ain't doing no primary research like the YB. You've been slayed. Simple. Hold the L and be comfortable with it, because you can't come back with this one. You've been slayed, dead, again.